greatest sprint car race of the year.
And then we won that Captain race, and I swear to God, like every 2 laps, I was like, breathe. Like, so I remember they were all like running through the middle and running the bottom and the B, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to try to hit the bottom for 25 laps. I was like, please let this thing go to the fence. Yeah. I was like, I can hold my breath and run wide open for 25. Yeah, I had to just literally keep going. Take a breath. Take a breath. Like. Definitely right now. Actually, I haven't unlocked it yet. It's on my cold valve. Besides every now and then whenever I get pushy in the cushion, like it's really good. Like it still enters nice. I just have a lot of wheel spin on exit.
Yeah, I think we just left too much tilt in it for that tire.
There were a couple times I could kind of enter into banking and breathe and then exit low off board. And like at the beginning of the race, I screwed around. I was actually going to grab it.
I'll say if you could have got out of off the 2, like 3rd or whatever, like you were getting in the corner, we'd have been in a really good spot. Because you ran the same, like y'all run this, all of us run the same laps. Like that was the bad part, is it was almost too faster on the top to make it race.
Yeah.
You couldn't even slide anybody.
Yeah, I definitely screwed up the start by not getting up quick enough. I'll take it though. First race for me. The car's nice. Like, I mean, it drives really good.
Yeah, we're close. This guy's well raced a million times.
Yeah, I mean, they just raced here 2 days ago.
That's like the second feature I've actually ran all year, basically.
First feature I've run since last year. So.
That's what we were talking about earlier. It was like, like I looked at him on those first few laps. I was like, that's probably the most intense thing he's done in like months.
Yes. No doubt.
You didn't have to really race anybody earlier, so it's a whole different ballgame when cars go down here.
Yeah, I should have got it. If I would have just got a couple corners earlier.
I was shocked you didn't get more like drive off the 2 down the back on the you ran the rail on the start too. Like it's like it just didn't have much there. We into the middle had enough to bail the guys out. Get a sleep and a breath, and you'll be a whole new guy tomorrow in that thing. It's always dumb sometimes how like you just step back for a minute and then come back and it's like a whole different ballgame, sort of.
Got nothing to lose tonight. We're pulling your seat out regardless.
That's right.
Stig suit tonight.
What is this Stig suit?
The Stig!
He doesn't. I don't think he knows who the Stig
Oh
is.
my god, you know who the Stig is?
I have no idea.
There used to be a show in England called Top Gear that was huge, and they had like celebrities come in and you'd drive around a track and
A reasonably fast car.
yeah, they had like a single car that everybody ran laps in, and then they had they would bring in like supercars. And they had one track, and the Stig would run a lap around the track to see how fast the car was. So they could compare every car basically, but it was a guy in just a full white suit. He had one of the Simpson helmets that goes like
Or
this.
the Diamondbacks.
With the like blue blocker shield on it, and like never spoke, never said anything. They never told you who he was. He just always just
The stick.
and he just like he did nothing. It was just kind of a joke, but it was some kind of like guy that ran touring cars or something that was a ringer. But no, but like they changed him a couple of times because there was a guy who wrote like a book about being the Stig.
You want the screwdriver, Bob?
Is it my screwdriver?
No.
I don't need it.
You don't want it?
I don't need it. I mean, do you not want it?
No.
You don't want it? I mean, I'll never turn down a free screwdriver, I guess.
You're parked to qualify, man.
Yeah, this still looks like here now more than before. Now it's like if you just don't make a circle.
Yeah.
It's just like when we raced last time. I told you we should have been like way too free, but we were still good.
Yeah.
It's just like you can just carry wing speed here.
She made our life a lot easier.
Especially when you only got to run sixth.
Take 6.
Yeah. The right rear got low.
Say what?
We sat there so long, the right rear got a little low.
Was it?
Maybe just might be why you rolled up there the first like 2.
Yeah. That makes sense, huh?
Yeah. Because it wasn't bad after that, was it?
No, I think I can be tighter though.
Yeah.
A little bit more regular stick. But yeah, like I feel like I could run the bottom good. But I never feel like I can do good on the top though.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can.
They were all kind of running down. Okay. That's good.
Yeah, it seemed like when Raymer did it, that he raced before you, it was like he didn't get all the way up there.
Gotcha.
You know, like he kind of stayed down. It's almost like maybe it's right there on the edge, maybe being on the flat.
Yeah. Makes sense. Cool.
You're all
Still
good.
alive.
Shoved the brace mount went into the belly.
Oh, really?
Like I just would have loved to just, like even if it wasn't perfect, just see it through. Hey, it blew the brace into the. That's the problem.
The brace is actually too strong.
It shoved the brace mount went into the belly.
Oh, really?
Like it didn't bend the brace, because if it would have bent the brace, you probably could have bent it back out.
Yeah.
But it had no structure at all.
So it was just folding in?
Like it just like you can just take it and shake it and slide it in and out of it.
Yeah, he hit the wall at the worst possible time because he hit the wall, then you bonded, you had it clear, and there was a wreck right for you to be there. So good job keeping it running.
Yeah.
I thought you were dead.
I did too.
That's we're gonna go and learn how to build.
Yes.
Okay. Feature trailer.
Alright. Good job, Bob.
Good job, Christopher.
Good job, Kevin.
Get out of here.
I could not hear what you were saying.
I was.
And then finally I asked the guy, I'm like, what's he saying? He's saying, push your board out. I'm like, oh, crap.
I'd have liked to just known what we had, like, just straight up. You know what I mean? Like, I would have just loved to have known where we were at.
I mean,
You know, if we could have ran 35 normal.
at the beginning we were fine. Like, we were fine.
I mean, the 57 can win those races. We can out-qualify him, so
Every time.
that's half the battle.
Yeah.
Hey.
Like, I can see how we missed by a little bit, but I don't understand where we missed by a mountain.
Probably didn't show it, but that felt way better. Like, the difference there, it actually goes Australia pretty good, it enters pretty good. I get tight center out, like I get a push late exit, but I don't mind that. It feels good. Like, it's actually down and driving there.
Yeah.
And then once I get going straight, it's balanced better than it was.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I went to lift and I'm like, oh, stop. And then I just noticed that the spring was broke. I'd say like more of the same, like a little bit more. If I'm going that direction, I think I'm still marginally a little left or up, center out. So we can keep. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna say the same thing, like a little more right rear grip and a little more
Lay left.
hit it right, and when I hit it right, it actually felt really good. It was just really hard to hit right, which it's no excuse. I'm not trying to say it's not supposed to be easy, but
No, you go that slow.
I just felt like I had a really small window of like hitting it right, and it made it excellent. It was way easier. Like when Hayford started doing what he was doing, it kind of screwed me up. Like he just kind of get enough air on me that I couldn't make speed, especially on 3 and 4. But like as soon as I'd clear him and I could make speed and hit that moisture strip out there, I felt great. And then a couple times I'd crush the bottom of 1 and 2, and then I'd miss it for 4 laps straight. And just wasn't a very consistent lap.
Like time-wise, if you were running 5th, you would have ran 5th right on the pile. You know what I mean? Like.
No, I don't think we were bad. I mean, I think we got better as the night went on.
I just think it's like it's just kind of a puzzle of how to get your right rear to stick and not be rolled up.
We can work on our side of things.
Oh, I got a lot of
your side of things.
things.
You got the worst qualifier award.
You suck at qualifying.
Sometimes it needs like that much more, and you can just like bang bang and let it redo it again, or sometimes you gotta leave them. I let it sit one time a pretty good bit, and it didn't do it still.
At least it's not like 30 degrees outside.
Yeah.
I actually want to tape the dash. And my helmet is moving like crazy. And I have no idea why it would be different here than before. Like I haven't felt my helmet move yet.
Go up?
Yeah, I just put some tape across the bottom. It's like either I'm sitting too high, the air's not spilling over the dash, right? It's my helmet. Never.
Yeah.
But down the front stretch the first time, and I was like pinning your head back. And I was like,
If it's 4 heat races, it'd be on the pole. It's 4 heats? Yeah, you'd be on the pole in the heat race. One of the outlaw races here, and every start the entire night, the outside guy won down the front straightaway, and I'm like, dude, you might need to like think about lane choice at some of these places.
Yeah. Well, especially if they have a line that far back, if there's nothing there for you to get a hold of.
Yeah. That thing was more used than we thought it was. I was just a little bit older tire to try to save one that was sized right, but maybe it was more beat up than we thought, and that was just, they didn't have enough in it.
not 3. Not.
You can pass 3 if you want,
Dude, that could have been so bad.
Dude.
I need shorts.
What do you need?
Shorts?
Shorts? All for that deal?
Yeah.
What do you feel like?
I feel pretty good. Like, I think I'm pretty nice. Like, my balance is really good. Like, I'm not really losing my front. I'm not too left, too right. Like,
All right, this
I
might be.
feel pretty good on the bottom down there. I think the top's way better.
Yeah.
Like Lucas, Lucas is just kind of slow.
Yeah, you have Lucas. If
Yeah,
you can just-
the problem is just trying to get, I need a clearing quick.
Yeah.
I plugged the fence off before.
Got off for a second. In the beginning, we were just gonna roll right by everybody there.
Yeah. I felt like I could go where I wanted, and then I think I just got lazy and kind of thought that's where I needed to stay until Sydney railed by me.
Go to bed.